It's time for Outdoors in the Valley on WJER. Outdoors in the Valley is brought to you by TMK Valley Propane in Bakersville. When looking for a reliable local propane provider, trust TMK Valley Propane. Affordable, friendly, professional, all the way with TMK. Outdoors in the Valley is coming up next.
Reduce your energy costs and get rebates up to $400? Thad here for TMK Valley Propane. The Ohio Propane Council offers Ohio residents rebates for installing new propane water heaters and furnaces. Heck, even licensed installers can receive incentives for installation. Visit OhioPropaneRebates.com. This public service announcement is brought to you by your friends at TMK Valley Propane.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Welcome to Outdoors in the Valley on WJER. I'm your host, Tom Reed. The Wilderness Center invites you outdoors next Thursday to explore birds, blooms, and ponds. Director of Education Mike Hensley has the rundown.
We have a bird walk that starts at 9 a.m. We have a wildflower walk that starts at 10:30 a.m. Following that bird walk, we have a pond dipping program. We kind of explore and see what kinds of little critters live down in the leaf packets and talk about how important those little guys are. And the bird walk, I think, is really important for two reasons. Number one, because we have a variety of birds moving through this region over the next couple weeks during the biggest week in American birding, as people on the north coast of Ohio call it. So it's a really good time to get out and catch some neotropical migrants like warblers and thrushes and things that you might not always get a good chance to see throughout the rest of the year.
All birding levels are welcome to hike at 9 a.m., and binoculars are available to borrow. If blooms are your passion, stay for their wildflower walk at 10:30 to learn about the diverse array of wildflowers and what they do for the ecosystem. They'll be looking for various short-lived species, and this may be your last chance to see them in bloom for the year. Both hikes next Thursday morning are free and open to all ages, though children under 12 must be accompanied by an adult. During pond dipping at 2 p.m., kids will get hands-on with nets and bug trays to learn about the fascinating creatures of the freshwater ecosystem. So dress to get wet and muddy. Register for this Thursday's events online at wildernesscenter.org. Being such an important time of year for bird enthusiasts, the Tuscarawas County Parks Department offers a special series for fans of our feathered friends that takes flight next weekend. Education Event Manager Marcia Freeland extends this invitation.
Tusk Parks would like you to join us for Birding with Kramer. Dan is a local birder, and he will be hosting the 3-part series. We will meet at 3 different locations throughout the Tusk Park grounds. And at the different sites, we'll be hiking along the trails to explore the birds who live there. Binoculars are strongly suggested. No registrations are needed. The events will take place on Friday, May 10th from 8 to 10 at the Norma Johnson Center. We'll meet in the Conservation Drive parking lot. Also, May 17th, 8 to 10 at the Trenton Heritage Park, which is on State Dam Road in New Philly, as well as May 24th, 8 to 10 at the Canal Lands Park. We will meet under the picnic shelter. If you have any questions, you can give our office a call, 330-365-3279.
The Birding with Kramer series begins next week at 8 a.m. on Friday at the Norma Johnson Center. Find a handy link to the full calendar of events for the Tuscarawas County Parks Department, including upcoming summer programs, at normajohnsoncenter.com. Each season has its charm, and many garden enthusiasts will tell you that springtime in Zoar is a beauty to behold. Next weekend's Mayfest event is an ideal opportunity to experience the immaculately manicured Zoar Garden. Mayfest is the traditional German celebration of the arrival of spring, and Zoar has big plans for another festive weekend. There will be German food and drink, music, a German car show, and a maypole for starters. Mayfest runs next Friday and Saturday at historic Zoar Village. And just in time for Mother's Day, the Dover Public Library will offer a plant sale. If you have a plant you'd like to share, bring it to the library by Friday. The plant sale will take place next Saturday from 9 a.m. to noon, where you can take home a plant for a donation to the Dover Public Library. For the entire WJER team, I'm Tom Reed, wishing you a wonderful May full of birds and blooms, outdoors in the Valley.
Thanks for listening to Outdoors in the Valley on WJER, brought to you weekly by TMK Valley Propane in Bakersville, online at tmkvalleypropane.com.